Hi, my name is Bridget Minamore. I'm at Latitude Festival. I'm with Poejazzi. We just did our show 90s BPM. I probably won't do a bit from the show, but I will do a piece that's a little bit connected. It's about a house party. It's with a collective I'm in called Rubik's. And it goes exactly like this. It's called Vacuum Cleaners and Cupboard Doors. I'm not ignoring him, she thinks. Convincing herself that she'd be wedged between a broken sink and something that feels like a vacuum cleaner even if he wasn't here, and she knows she's chatting shit. Sitting in a room where hoovers grow dust rather than collect it, she feels foolish, wishes she would walk out and ignore him to his face, but knows she can't. You see, she doesn't hate him, she just hates the things he does, and face to face at some nameless house party it'll simply be too much. She heard his voice for a second, so she ran. Pushed her way through boys in baggy jeans and girls with orange tans. Past the staircase, found a cupboard, then she shoved herself inside, and now she's trying to convince herself she didn't run and hide, and she feels sick now. Thinking about things he did, things he said. She wants to hit something or someone, so she gets up. Brushes herself down and frowns at the sound of his voice. His voice as strong as ever. Travelling through hallways and past underage drinkers strolling up to her, his voice grabs her and catches her off guard again, because with him she's just speechless. Rendered incapable of polite and impolite conversation, and it's not right, she thinks. He makes her feel wrong, she thinks, and you used to like the sound of his voice, she thinks, before she stopped hearing it. And for now, she's just stuck in a storeroom. And she wants to get out, but she's scared. And how can I do this, she thinks to herself. You know what, I'll just stay here instead. I've missed this whole party already, so I'll just stay here till everyone goes. And I know that I hid in a cupboard for him, but it's fine as long as he doesn't know. No, I'll just open the door and I'll go. Heart beats a bit faster. She's terrified and she's sure that she'll do it. Second thoughts start though. Hand towards doorknob, she knows if she opens the door, she'll be face to face with his voice and she'll see what he's saying. Now, she just hears him. She listens again. He's loud enough she can tell he still doesn't make any sense. And she thinks he's with a friend, but she's not sure. Thinks he's talking about the toilet or something, but she's not hearing more, not hearing properly. She can't concentrate on words, but his tone. When they were together, she'd sit on the phone for hours just taking it all in, and she sighs. She can't tell why she likes his voice so much, especially when she can't always understand him. His voice still rings out, but it's white noise, and she realises why she still likes it. She's still shy. He always did the talking, and she misses that. It's a sad fact. She sits down again. She knows if he were here now, he'd tell her to get out and speak to him. He always used to tell her the right things to do. And before you say anything about feminism, she's a feminist. She can think without him. She just can't think things through. You need him, she thinks. He doesn't want you, she knows, and she hates that. He doesn't think about you, that's a fact. And now she's embarrassed at herself. She's become that girl. Capital letters. That girl who thinks in past tense and can't see futures, whose memories filled with memories of old Valentine's Day presents and mutterings under bitter breath to friends asking who's the other girl he's with, and spending time thinking of things he once said that once made her feel happy. Now he just says things, stupid things like, well, I don't know if I still love you, or where the fuck's the toilets, and she can hear him. He's coming near the cupboard door, he's asking for the bathroom, and she's scared. She fears what he'll say when he sees her. She's ready to run, but it's too late. Too blatantly, belatedly realises her mistake. She hid from him, but she shouldn't have, and now she's stuck, so she takes a deep breath and she waits. And she hears him again, asking again, where are the toilets? Man, it's been 10 minutes and I'm bursting. I know the first guy said that way, but the second girl said straight ahead, and the girl, the other one who was off her fucking face, she said go left. And why the fuck are we listening to the idiots you meet at house parties for? You know what, forget that. I'm just going to try, I don't know, this door. And the door opens slightly, and all the way. And now he's here, looking for the loo, but it's not here. She's here, and he sees straight away that she's sitting in the gloom of an unused cupboard in an unknown friend of a friend's large house where there are two huge parties going on, and they look at each other. And they look at each other. And his friend notices her and backs away. Walking back towards the party, he's preparing what will say. He'll be the centre of attention when he tells them all the tale, because they all know she still wants him, but they're not too sure about him, so they'll speculate and contemplate the way that things might go. They are definitely getting back together, no? Do you remember how much they used to fight? Yeah, but they're in love, aren't they? You can't be in love with someone you don't even like. What are you saying? You haven't got a clue, have you? But, you know, they're not thinking about their friends. Because in a dark room, filled with cobwebs and often thought about ex-girlfriends, he wants to say he wants her because she's everything he wants. He wants to try to apologise. And in a dark room filled with vacuum cleaners and often thought about ex-boyfriends, she wants him to remember her. She wants him to remember them. He was the end for her. She doesn't want a new beginning.